I remember when I was a kid watching Enter the Dragon was like best thing ever when I first saw that movie. What's up everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to take a closer look at yet another expansion for Unmatched. Today we are taking a closer look at Bruce Lee. I remember when, as I said in the intro, when I first saw Enter the Dragon, my mind was blown. I was like, oh my god, who is this guy? And watching that movie over and over again, and I could watch it a million times. Even today, if I would scroll through the TV programs or something, and Enter the Dragon showed up like middle of the movie or starting of the movie, no matter what part of the movie, I would automatically watch it till the end because I really really like that movie. So we had the longest intro ever. So that being said, I was expecting a lot from this, and did I get it? We'll see. But first, let's get down to the table. Let me show you what you get with this expansion, and then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, let's check out Bruce Lee. And as you can see, there are no rules, first of all, for this one, because you already know the rules from the base game, and he does not need any special rules or anything. So you get a dial for a Bruce Lee that his health is maximum of 14, and as you can notice, he does not have a sidekick. Of course, we get a miniature, and if you want to see, this one does not come painted. I painted this one, and there is a video on my channel. I paint my miniatures before I present you at least these unlock ones. So go check out the painting video for this one. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. You need like 2 colors, maybe 3 if you want to draw some of these like scars from Enter the Dragon. And then we have his deck of cards, and basically, as you can see, he has a move 3, so he's pretty fast. He's melee, and at the end of your turn you may move Bruce Lee 1 space, so you can go in, hit somebody, and then jump out, make them move. But if they are ranged, there's nothing much to it. But if they are melee also, they will constantly have to chase you. But you don't have sidekicks, so you have to be very careful. And he has a bunch of cards that will tell you to draw more cards, play again, draw more cards, play again. So if you chain them well, you will do a lot of damage. And artwork for him is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, the biggest defense he has is a 3, if I'm not mistaken. It maybe can go up to 5 with abilities. I'm not really sure right now. But yeah, the artwork is consistent with all the other expansions in the base game. It is just absolutely gorgeous artwork, and it looks really, really great. I mean, check this out. It's so cool. Stance and everything is just screams Bruce Lee. So yeah, that's everything that comes with Bruce Lee. Now let's talk a little bit about it. Okay, so that was a Bruce Lee Unmatched expansion, a solo expansion, and of course I liked it. I think I would probably like anything Unmatched at this point because that game just blew my mind. If you didn't saw my review of the original box, the volume 1 that started all of this, go check that one out and you will understand how much I love this game. And Bruce Lee is really nice addition to the game. He is a different in a sense that he has no sidekicks. He's just all alone, like in all his movies. He does not need sidekicks. He can kick anybody's ass. And I like that thematically speaking. I really like that. The way they made him, the way his deck works is really interesting. It's really different, unique. It is the thing is that he can chain like play a card and then you can play another card, and then if you have the luck of the draw, you can really kick his ass in this game. But he is sort of like a glass cannon. What that means for you that don't know the term, that means that he can pack a punch, like a really big punch, like he's a cannon, but he's made out of glass. That means if you manage to corner him, he's very mobile. He can go all over the places. He can hit you and then step back, stuff like that. But since he has no sidekicks, it's much easier to get him in the corner tightly squeezing space around him, and once you get him in the corner, if you are not careful, and once you get Bruce Lee in a corner, he is done. He has no chance of surviving whatsoever. It happened to me that I was like kicking ass out of Robin Hood, and once I made a mistake in a movement and in the decisions that I did, and he basically forced me into corner, and I was not able to pull out whatsoever. No amount of damage was enough, because I received way more damage in return, because his defense cards are not like really good. And yeah, so it is really great expansion. I like it. Some say that it's overpowered, but my experience with Unmatched so far, I don't know. I hear different people say that different characters are overpowered, which lead me to think that you just need to know how to play each character well, and you just need to have the feel of and know the deck, know the cards that are in the deck, know what to expect that you might be drawing when you use the draw action and stuff like that. So overall, I think Bruce Lee is a great addition to the Unmatched. I would definitely use it with all the other expansions, not all the other expansions. Like I like these like mythical, like like characters that don't exist, in real life, like Red Riding Hood review coming soon, and stuff like that, like the Sinbad. I mean, they might be inspired by some people in the real life, but I'm rambling too much. What I'm trying to say is that Bruce Lee really fits nicely into this team. He's sort of a legend. But I don't know. Let's say, for example, Buffy. I don't have much interest in Buffy. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that one, if I am ever going to play it. But yeah, others I most definitely am interested in. But yeah, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is great addition. And if you have a base game, or if you just have like Robin Hood versus Bigfoot, and you want to add some stuff to it, and you don't want to like splurge a lot of money for 4 characters or those other small expansions, you can go with the Bruce Lee. He's a really cool guy to play. He's really interesting, and he has no sidekicks. That's very, very unique. Yeah, that is that. I like it. I really like it. I think it's a great addition to the base game, and it's never leaving my collection. Unmatched is just so much great. So yeah, that was that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Do check out my Patreon for some content that comes out there exclusively and then shows up on the channel afterward. So if you want to see some stuff earlier, go check that out. There's even some fun tiers that you can spend time with me over the Skype or something. We can paint or play the game or whatever you want to do. Like, I'm yours. You booked your time with me. So yeah, go check that out. And until the next time, we are going to enter the dragon. Pozdrav. Basically marked my kid years as. Today we are going to take a closer look at the Unmatched Bruce Lee expansion. Bruce Lee expansion? I mean, yeah. No, yeah. It is Bruce Lee, yes, Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee.